Topic 5.7, synthetic division. So synthetic division is basically a shortcut to long division. But we can only use synthetic division when we're dividing by x and then some number. So this number can be either positive or negative, but it has to start with an x. Okay? So before we do that, we're going to recall long division so we know that it will work. So x minus 1 4x to the third power plus x squared plus 7x minus 13. Okay, so x times 4x squared will give me 4x to the third. Negative 1 times 4x squared is negative 4x squared. Okay, and remember, we're going to subtract those two polynomials. So we're basically going to flip the signs of the second polynomial. So that's minus, and that is plus. So 4x squared minus 4x squared, 4x to the third power minus 4x to the third power is 0. X squared plus 4x squared is 5x squared. Then we're going to bring down our next term, so that's 7x. Then we're going to do it again. Plus 5x, because x times 5x is 5x squared. Negative 1 times 5x is negative 5x. Subtract those two polynomials, so we're going to switch the signs. So 5x squared minus 5x squared is 0. 7x plus 5x is 12x. Bring down the negative 13 plus 12, because x times 12 is 12x. Negative 1 times 12 is negative 12. Remember, we are subtracting these, so I'm going to flip the signs. And then 12x minus 12x is 0. Negative 13 plus 1 is negative 1. So my remainder is negative 1. Okay? So when we use synthetic division, we are going to get this exact same answer. It's just going to look a little bit differently. Okay? So our multiplier, or what we're going to multiply by, we're going to take this number and we're basically going to take this expression and set it equal to 0. So that means x is 1. So our multiplier is 1. So instead of setting it to 0, you could just flip this sign. So since this is a negative 1, our multiplier is going to be a positive 1. Okay? Now to figure out what we're going to multiply by, you're going to take the coefficients of your each term. So that's 4, 1, 7, and negative 13. Okay? So you're basically going to take this first term and you're just going to bring it down. Okay? You're going to take this 4 and you're going to multiply it by your multiplier. So 1 times 4 is 4. Then you're just going to add. So 1 and 4 makes 5. 5 times 1 is 5. You're going to just combine your like terms. 7 and 5 is 12. 1 times 12 is 12. Negative 13, and this is a positive 12, so this is negative 1. So when you rewrite your polynomial, this is the first term. And so since we're basically taking out an x, this is going to be 1 less. So instead of x to the third, this is x squared, because that's 1 less. Plus, this is x, because this is x squared. 1 less is x. This one's going to have nothing. And then this is our remainder of negative 1. So no matter if you use long division or synthetic division, you should get the same answer. Okay? So I'm going to do one more synthetic division, the shortcut way. So let's go. So first, we have to find our multiplier. So the easiest way, this is a -6, because it says -6. So our multiplier is the opposite, which is a +6. Okay, we're going to take the coefficients from each one of these terms. So 5, -30, and 3. Okay, so now if we have to bring down our first term, so that's 5. 6 times 5 is 30. -30 and 30 is 0. 6 times 0 is 0. 3 plus 0 is 3. Okay, since this is x squared, this is going to be 1 less, so that's just x plus 0, remainder of 3. And that's it. Okay, let's do it again. What's our multiplier? This says -2, so I'm going to take the opposite, +2. I'm going to take the coefficients of each of these terms, so that's 5, -21, 24, and -9. Bring down the 5. 5 times 2, 10. -21 plus 10 is -11. 2 times -11, -22. 24 minus 22 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. -9 plus 4 is -5. So let's rewrite our reduced polynomial. This is x to the third, 1 less, x squared. X plus 2, remainder of -5. And this would be my final answer. Okay, and that's it. Now you can go ahead and start on the rest.